All right, that's our. This is how we're setting up here. Short 692 right now. Try to see if we can protect our position when we move down to 200 bar MA. If it'll grace us to move down there. All right, I'm gonna move to break even here. Might be a little too early. Got to respect the 200 bar right now. Got to respect it. Unfortunately, it's pretty close today. Come on, push through now. Push through. No, don't you dare stop there at 685 today. Get on down. You got some money to make up. Been patient with you all day today. Now reward me. Reward everybody in the room. Come on now. I've been waiting for you to fall out like a falling off a bed here. Come on, go on down. Don't stop at 685. Come on down. Come on down. We got a further target at 624 on a down move today. You might be able to find this thing just fall out of bed today. Keep coming. Okay, you can lock in an extra tick here. Make this at least get something out of it today. Trying to see if we can take one off here at 676. 15 ticks is 677. You might want to consider exit at 677. That's right on top of where we called support. Okay, take one off here. Try to get one off here. Okay, I'm out one. Respecting this line, watching this spike bar right here, not liking it. Don't like that spike. Hold on the second one where you were. So how's that pound trade working out for you right now? Ooh, what did we get down to? You got down to 08 there. You might want to consider an exit at 16 if you did. Sorry about that. Hopefully you're smart enough to figure that out. When you get so close to your target, you want to bracket the market. Awesome trading, Steve. Awesome. I'm glad. I didn't even have to follow you on that one. Way to go. How many of the longs want to be long coming into the weekend right now? I'm going to argue that there's not going to be too many that want to be long on the weekend. So they're lighting up the load right now. They said, wow, we made some money up to 10,700. This is looking pretty good. Let's lighten up a little bit here. I mean, if I was positionally trading, and I'm thinking as a mutual fund guy right now, putting money, I'd be putting some money into cash right now, waiting to see how the market's going to react after supposedly the vote happens on the weekend. Or a no vote. No vote right now, that's huge. If they take 1/6 of the of our GDP on and put a no vote to it that changes it, how is that going to react to the market? How's the market going to react to that? And I think, if me being a positional trader, I would be exiting everything. I'd be like, no way. Yeah, I mean, I got to, obviously stocks are a different animal in itself, so I'll be holding on to stocks, but talking futures right now. Bust it out. Go on down. All right. There really is nothing in this market that's going to hold it. Let's not be stupid now. Let's we got a high of 681. Can lock in a few extra ticks here. Call it 683. It's this high right there. 681. We'll come down to 681 now. Make that, or excuse me, 683. 683 stop now. Trend down. That's the way to make money. I haven't figured out another way. That's the way. You got to have that runner on the table, because occasionally that runner gets paid off. Think about the hot roller at the craps table. Occasionally, you're just holding out, and then occasionally that hot roller goes for 50 rolls or whatever he goes for, hitting point after point after point, and you make some money. And you don't want to be holding it as it moves up through here, so you just pick a point in the sand and say, well, that's where I want to be out, and it rocked me out there. So I'd like to have gone after 672 on this trade to start with, but I had to respect this level here as we ran back through it because of this over here. So, and I just got knocked out there. So it was a 20-tick win trade here. It translates to $100 less. 2 for commission would be $90 win on the YM. That's all right. All right. Okay, Dave Knight here at Knight Capital Management. We finished the week with a nice overall trade. We're still up for the month in the month of March, so that's good. Our last trade was able to take on entry point at 692. Wanted to go a full 20 ticks at 672, but I needed to respect what happened to be minor support around the 677, 675 line. We were out, and our second contract exited at 683. We netted 20 ticks on this one, and if we didn't hit the high right now, watch this son of a gun go all the way back down. Just hit my stop and run on down. 683, just enough to run it out today. We'll see how it finishes. I don't like when it comes up and hits my stop and then I'm the high, and then it decides to run on down. So hopefully it'll run up here a little bit more and make you feel a little bit better about the trade. But taking on this position, that was a good position to have your stop at the end of the day. All right, we'll see what we can catch next week. We got a lot of information that's got to come out over the weekend. Hopefully we'll have something to trade come Monday, and hopefully we'll get some volatility returning to the markets instead of this crap of the market that's been so far. This has just been a non-trending, really tough to find any kind of trade market as it relates to the YM right now. We've seen some solid trades overall. We saw a nice trade in gold this week. We saw a nice trade over here in the gold market. There was a decent trade over in crude oil, I believe. Maybe not this week. It was last week. Had a couple decent trades over here in the currency markets this week. That was about it. Not too much action overall. So don't trade Friday, so we'll be taking off tomorrow. And if you trade Friday, be careful out there on a Friday, especially tomorrow with the triple witch, quadruple witch. I would highly suggest that you do not trade on that Friday. If there's ever a Friday not to trade a Friday, tomorrow is it. Do not. I would leave it alone. Let the professionals trade it and just take a long weekend. Take a long 3-day break and get ready to trade come Monday. We'll be back on Monday morning. Have the room open after 9 a.m. Eastern time on Monday. We'll see what we can find there. Have a great weekend. We'll see you next week. Bye now.